a melting pot of politics. Former President Robert Mugabe lived in this house. The bullet holes are an indication of what life was in the then Rhodesia.
Here we faced a major problem because this house was constantly attacked and people used to find a way of escaping through my yard. From there, they would run through here to that side, so much so that my fence would always be broken to the ground after people jumped over it. We would get indoors around 5 in the evening and close all windows and move the wardrobe to the windows before we sleep. This is where the war was fought. As you can see, the holes on that wall, they are bullet holes, and when they repaint the house, they are not supposed to be closed. That's the history we were taught of this house. This is where he lived, and this is where the war was fought.
Few meters away is another house of former Zimbabwean Vice President Joshua Nkomo.
Oh, I feel honored. It's just, I can't explain the feeling. It's just beautiful. It's nice to know that I'm staying where Nkomo used to stay. And since we have to maintain the place, I just have to make sure sometimes the place is clean. Many people come here just to see the place, so it's a good feeling.
It's a place full of history, of the political history of the country, of this country, Zimbabwe, where most politicians lived around here. As you can see, there is Joshua Nkomo, who is vice president of this country. He also lived here for some time, and next door, I'm told, Comrade Nathan Shamarira also lived there, and President Robert Mugabe some distance away from here.
We spend a lot of time here in various parts of Harare because this is where the leadership was. This is where we did all the planning and all the interaction with the party, with the government. So for me, the Harare is home.
As South Africa grapples with the land question and honest advice.
Our coffers were dried because they wanted to stop the land reform from succeeding. If we were allowed to succeed, then across the border to South Africa, the South Africans are going to do the same because the new age will be easy. So this is a warning to South Africa to say if you touch the white man's interest, they will come after you. They will definitely come after you. That economy, if you follow the Zimbabwean model, use it as a way, as a case study of how you can sharpen it, a better solution, don't destroy the economy.
Meanwhile, those who received help from former President Robert Mugabe say his passing is a great loss.
There's no way you will mention the South African region without mentioning Mugabe. There's no way you'll mention the Democratic Republic of the Congo without mentioning former President and late President Mugabe. I believe his role was, first of all, an historic role, but at the same time, a monumental role in the history of our region, the history of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, especially during our own huge troubles, during our own resistance against occupation.
Sophie Mokoena, SABC News, Highfield, Zimbabwe.